Hello and welcome back to another episode of Skyrim on Nyxus Gaming. This is day 2 of me still feeling really bad, so forgive me if my voice is still a little bit off. I have like 4 things to do this episode. First of all, in between I sold stuff, and we got a level up from that. So we're gonna throw that into health and into overdraw here. So we're still doing damage with crossbow bolts. Now, speaking of crossbow bolts, I realized while I was selling stuff, I cannot access the Dawnguard merchants anymore on account of being a vampire lord. So I can't buy crossbow bolts anymore. And that's okay, because we can at least make the basic ones. So while I was selling stuff, I also bought 98 iron ingots, and I got 98 firewood. I am very over encumbered, but we're going to use this blacksmith forge here. And we're going to make a bunch of iron bolts. This should be like 980 iron bolts here. And some good smithing level ups too while we're at it. Now the iron bolts are weightless, so we are no longer over encumbered. Each of those firewood pieces was like 5 pounds, so we were extremely over encumbered, but after trading off, we have plenty of ammo here to get going. Now, we get to head back to Raven Rock and do the last thing I want to do in the city itself there. And I think we have to have it between 1 and 7 in the afternoon for this to show up. We'll see what time it is when we get there. Definitely not the right time. Let's go ahead and wait 10 hours. That'll put it at 1:10 p.m. And now if we head up to the temple here, we should be able... Do we talk to this guy, or... There should be someone else here, right?
Excuse me, but the temple is for followers of our faith alone. Outsiders aren't welcome here.
Okay.
Non-believers are
Here, let's wait an hour.
welcome here.
Maybe another hour. I think we have to wait for the second counselor to come up and talk to him. And I'm not seeing him come up at all.
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this.
It's not him, that's the captain. I mean, it's about 7 o'clock now, and I don't see him anywhere. What if we just go inside?
You may
Hey, buddy.
Are you here to pray? Or perhaps pay your respects at our ancestral tomb?
What are the ancestral tombs?
They're where we inter our dead. They are sacred places, meant to honor their passing. Sadly, we've been unable to use the ancestral tomb beneath the temple as of late, and have resorted to other locations to scatter the remains.
Why can't you use the tomb?
Those foul vermin, the abominations we call ash spawn, have risen from the ashes of our own ancestors. They're befouling the memories of our forefathers by defiling their remains.
I mean, I can cleanse the tomb for you.
Thank you, Wanderer. That would be most kind. Here, this key should open the door to the tomb.
Okay, do you know Miraak?
Sounds like something from a dream, and yet it might be more strange.
What sort of dream?
I remember a temple on Solstheim, and working to build something. It was not a pleasant dream.
Okay, so how do you bury your dead?
The Dunmeri race doesn't bury their dead, or leave them to rot inside a stone sarcophagus. When a Dunmer passes, his body is given to fire, so he might return to the ash from whence he came. The Dunmer don't believe that death is the end. We believe that it's the beginning.
And what are the reclamations?
The reclamations are the true tribunal, the Daedra that consecrate the Dunmer people, Azura, Methala, and Boethia. We call them the true tribunal because they have reclaimed their place in our hearts from the false tribunal that came before.
The false tribunal?
Sotha Sil, Amalexia, and Vivek represent what was beings who won the Dunmer people's hearts with their actions, but blinded them just the same. They were aberrations, false prophets. They used their status as heroes to shield the true tribunal from our minds. But now that they've been destroyed, the light can finally shine upon the House of Reclamations.
Okay, cool.
Be cautious, friend. The Ash Spawn are soulless beings with no regard for compassion.
So basically, now we gotta come down here, and we're gonna fight a bunch of Ash Spawn down here, and reclaim the tomb. Here they come. I don't have any bolts equipped.
Remember how to fight. Still remember how to fight. Right there.
Okay, I think there's something like 14 of them all together. Yep, here come more. This could be the last one, I'm not sure.
Who's there?
Yep, here comes another one. Right through his legs. Here, let me focus on the weaker one. Oh, they're both on me. That means Serana and Scalelang are down. There we go, they're back up. And there we go, that's all of them. I'm gonna do my best to loot most of them. That's 4 of them there. I only counted 10 piles, which doesn't sound right. I feel like there should be at least a couple more, right? I mean, they're all empty, so... Okay, I guess there were only 10 of them. But there we go, we're all done down here, easy as that. Gotta go talk to this Andralith guy again.
You honor the reclamations with your actions. This will not be forgotten. Spirits be praised. I'm hoping you didn't suffer much at the hands of those foul beings. Please, accept this as a token of my thanks.
And there we go. That is everything that I wanted to do in Raven Rock before moving on. Because now we get to go to the Temple of Miraak up there. And it's going to be a little bit of a walk, as you can see. But I think we can mostly follow the road here. Also, I hope you guys don't mind. I'm not going to be doing too much talking this episode on account of my voice, but I will pop in with commentary here and there. Oh, we got some enemies. Are these Reavers? No, they're Miraak Tong. Damn, he went flying. Writ of execution. Marked for execution, member of an unlawful guild of assassins. Okay. So is that them trying to kill me because I'm part of the Dark Brotherhood? That should have hit. Okay, good to know. The Miraak Tong is trying to kill me. Oh boy. Got an Ash Hopper here. I believe the first one we've seen. I'm trying to follow this road, but it's not really a clearly defined road. Gonna avoid this tomb as well. Oh, these things. We need to kill some of these to get some jelly from them. They're very tanky, it turns out. Okay, they do a little bit of damage.
That'll teach you.
Do any of the calves have jelly? They do. Good. And this should be plenty for what we need. Okay, back on this road. Somewhere, is this the road? I think so.
Where'd you come from?
More ash hoppers.
Where'd you come from? Done and done. Where'd you come from? That'll teach you.
I don't really want to bother with whatever this location is, so I'm going around it. I'm nowhere near the road right now, actually. Right, I think I was gonna make a stop up at Frostmoon Crag on the way to the temple. There's nothing we can do here right now. It is much better to go here if you are a werewolf, because they will give you rings that upgrade your werewolf abilities here.
Hold, traveler. You have no business here. We mean you no harm, but be on your way.
And if you are not a werewolf, they just kind of tell you to go away. They don't want you here. And that satisfies the objective for meeting them. If we do become a werewolf, we'll probably come back here at some point. But I don't know if we're gonna become a werewolf again. I really don't know. That would be such a hassle. Is this a dead dragon? Interesting. We are up here at the Temple of Miraak.
That we might remember. By night,
What by
we
day
reclaim.
was stolen.
And there's another strange stone here, with people toiling away.
Oslav, please! We must leave this place!
He grows ever near to
Your
us.
eyes once were blinded.
You must leave this place!
Your hands once were idle.
And if we activate the stone, we become entranced like they are.
You there. What brings you to this place? Why are you here?
Who are you?
I am Freya of the Scar. I am here to either save my people or avenge them.
Save them from what?
I am unsure. Something has taken control of most of the people of Solstheim. It makes them forget themselves and work on these horrible creations that corrupt the stones, the very land itself. My father Storn, our shaman, says Miraak has returned to Solstheim, but that is impossible.
This Miraak, he tried to have me killed.
Then you and I both have reason to see what lies beneath us. Let us go. There is nothing more I can do here. The tree stone and my friends are beyond my help for now. We need to find a way into the temple below.
What do you know about Miraak?
His story is as old as Solstheim itself. He served the dragons before their fall from power, as most did. A priest in their order. But unlike most, he turned against them. He made his own path, and his actions cost him dearly. The stories say he sought to claim Solstheim for himself, and the dragons destroyed it.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, we got cultists here.
I'm getting out of here.
That'll teach you.
What was... Gone now, I suppose.
Just, trying to have a conversation here, and we get interrupted. And now she's going down here, I guess. Very deep down here.
Here.
The evil in this place must be rooted out.
Yeah, we were talking.
He served, but unlike the stories say he sought to claim Solstheim for himself, and the dragons destroyed him for it.
Tell me of your people.
We have lived on Solstheim for many generations. Our people are tied to the land itself. We try to serve the Allmaker, to live in balance with nature, instead of exploiting it, as others would.
And you're here by yourself?
There are few of us left unaffected by this curse. My father Storn, the shaman, protects them in the village. I fashioned an amulet to guard me against whatever has taken hold of the skull, but it is the only one of its kind. If I cannot find a way to save them, there is no hope for our people. We must find out what is at work here.
Alright, so we got a
It's always tough
dungeon
to
here.
avoid these types of ruins. I think I see why now.
Hopefully not a very long dungeon, because
Are you
my
ready to
goal
help me?
is to
We should
finish
not
this
delay.
episode.
We should check these rooms for supplies before heading further into the temple.
Already ahead of you, Freya. So we got Freya here as an extra companion. So between 4 of us, shouldn't have too much trouble here. Not too much of use in these rooms. We got one more to check here. And moving on.
Miraak, help me.
And so it ends.
No Draugr here yet. Just a bunch of cultists. Oh. Oh, no, that's a dead Draugr. Is one gonna fall out of here too?
Who's there?
Oh, that one's actually alive.
We must be careful in these ruins. Traps can be anywhere, and there will likely be many. Miraak was trying to take power here, and protect himself in the process.
Funny how that works. We're in a place called the Temple of Miraak, and we have to deal with his minions. And definitely some in this room somewhere.
I do not wish to imagine the kinds of things that happened in this chamber. Who are the poor souls trapped in these cages? What tortures did they suffer at Miraak's hands? Was it in service to the dragons, or for his own purposes?
I
There.
guess I
think
can't.
see something.
I don't know, is she pointing up to where I was just trying to get to?
The stairs are knocked out. I have no doubt you can find a way up. You never know. You may find something of value up there.
I'm working
You
on
should
it.
Look around. We can proceed when you are ready.
A lot of potions around, I like that.
Who's there? Knew I heard something. I'm not gonna die from this.
Here we go.
Impressive. Was it worth the effort?
Probably. The chest had good loot in it. Gotta love the cultists groaning in the background. Was that the only one?
Keep your eyes open here.
It's amazing, that was the only one, and I saw it from that far. I'm guessing this just closes it? Yeah. There's another one. Oh, that's a Death Lord.
There.
I knew I heard something.
There you are. Teamwork right there.
Yeah, teamwork. I did most of the work. Where did her cultist die? I do believe I still need to loot him. There we go. And we got 2 more coming up.
I will not fall.